Hey everyone, it's Stephanie here with Stephanie Ratto Photography. I was just jumping on to make a quick video to show everyone here in our Photographer's Journal group just some really simple and easy Photoshop tricks and techniques for those who are starting out in their photography journey. One of the biggest things and mistakes that I made when I first started photography is I would edit, a photo here in Camera Raw, and then I would think that, I'd have to copy and write down these numbers so that I can make every single photo the same. So maybe there's someone else who has a similar question of how can you sync these images to all have the same settings. So it's super easy. I'm going to jump in and just show you some techniques. So I went ahead and edited this photo here in Lightroom. And then what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this one just by clicking on it to make sure it's blue. We're going to press Command A to select all of your images. We're going to go here and press Sync Settings. From there, that's going to sync the settings. As you can see, my Camera Raw settings were not the same in this image. So now all I need to do is go back and just manually adjust to my liking, essentially, and how I felt it would match these other ones. So it's really that simple. It's so easy. I'm going to go ahead and open these up here in Photoshop. That way I can also show you how to do a similar batch editing process with an action for those of you who use actions. So I pulled up Kelsey Freeman's action set here. I know that a lot of you use her actions, so I have some of hers and I thought I'd just pull one up to show you. Once these load, what I'm going to do is highlight the action that I want to use. So, we'll go through. Let's try to use Ember and see how that works. So I'm going to go to File, Automate, Batch, and then from there, it's going to make sure that it's the Ember action. You can go through and fix that if you wanted to. Source on all the opened files, and I'm going to press OK. Once I do that, it is now going to put Ember on every single one of my images. So now I can go through and manually adjust this action to how I'm going to like it for this photo specifically. So I might go in and make some color adjustments, but it's so easy to sync your edits that way. So that's kind of a fun little tip and trick. I'm going to now go ahead and do something similar in Lightroom. I just pulled up some soap edits. So when I'm doing edits for different companies, I want them to all be cohesive. I want the editing style to flow for the purpose of her Instagram and her website. So again, say I'm just going to go through and change this on purpose. I'm going to go ahead and really make this there's going to be no shadows in this. We're going to up all the blacks, make it a very matted photo. So say I want this kind of edit for the rest of these. All I do in Lightroom is I push Command C to copy edit settings. And I'll go to these other ones and push Command V, paste to edit settings. And I'll go through that for all of the photos, and then I'll adjust as needed. So say if I have this other batch here where, okay, these ones here, I want them to be darker. I want the shadows to really, stand out. Again, this is horrible, but just showing as an example. I'm going to go here and press Command C, copy that. I'm going to Command V and paste those settings. So very simple, very easy on how to make your edits cohesive and how to make sure that they are all similar, and so that you have a consistent gallery. I hope that helps someone with a little tip and trick, and especially for those who are starting their photography journey who may not have known those. If you have any other simple questions that you'd like answered in the group, please feel free to ask and post on our page, and we can either create a video tutorial or just help you. Marianne from MJ's Photography and myself are really willing to help others learn and begin their journey. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped.